Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. President Ibrahim Raisi has claimed Tehran will decide how to spend the $6 billion freed up under a prisoner swap deal. Iranian President Said Ibrahim Raisi has argued that the U.S. has no right to regulate Tehran's use of $6 billion in oil funds that were unfrozen under a prisoner exchange agreement between the countries. This money belongs to the Iranian people, the Iranian government, so the Islamic Republic of Iran will decide what to do with this money, Raisi said on Tuesday in an NBC News interview. Asked whether the money will be used for humanitarian purposes, as demanded by Washington, he said, "Humanitarian means whatever the Iranian people need, so this money will be budgeted for those needs, and the needs of the Iranian people will be decided and determined by the Iranian government." Raisi's interpretation of the prisoner swap deal is clearly at odds with the views of U.S. President Joe Biden's administration. U.S. State Department spokesman Matthew Miller told reporters on Tuesday that money will be held in Qatari banks and strictly monitored by the U.S. Treasury Department to ensure that it's used only for humanitarian purposes. The prisoner exchange includes the release of 5 Americans who had been detained on espionage charges and 5 Iranians who had been jailed in the U.S. for allegedly violating Washington's sanctions against Tehran. The Biden administration also granted sanctions waivers to allow South Korean banks to disburse $6 billion in frozen Iranian funds. Tens of billions of dollars owed to Iran for oil and other exports were frozen in bank accounts around the world under U.S. sanctions, which began in 2018, after then-President Donald Trump withdrew Washington from the Iran nuclear deal. During the 2020 presidential campaign, Biden pledged to revive the nuclear deal, officially known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, but has failed to do so since taking office in September. 1 year 2021. White House National Security Council spokesman John Kirby told reporters last month that the unfrozen funds could only be used for purchases such as food, medicine, and medical equipment, which has no military purpose. He speculated in an interview with MSNBC on Tuesday that Raisi may be playing with his domestic audience by suggesting that Iran could use the money as it sees fit. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.